From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off from Foxborough. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come. Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over. 331, 331.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He rolls to his right. Complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, to some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Headed out right. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Steelers have a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Jeanty on the give. He's headed right. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. On is Jude McAtomney now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McAtomney all set now for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
We're good, we're good, we're good.
First give of the game here to the rookie out of UCF. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Here's made in the air. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
To throw, here's May. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
11.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well. And it bounces out of bounds. Looks like they'll have half the field to go as they mark it directly on the midfield stripe. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. On play action, here's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That Patriots going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They send him with it. Sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Here we go, start. What's that?
May now from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Patriots break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Now Borregales on to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sit high.
Giving this to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Right.
Now it's Fields. Buying some time right. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Complete out to the right. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dime. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's May. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Brought in. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Wilson with a return here. This makes it up to the 25. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Dump off caught by his back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Fields looking to throw. It's a screen play to Genty. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. 3rd down. Pat's going with a few extra defensive backs this time.
Here we go. 319, just that. Up, let's go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Here we go, son. 551, 551, go.
They're going for it. Here's Fields. He finds him beyond the marker. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hits him on the out route. He's still going at the 30. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go, son. West right zip. Go.
2nd and 10 now. Fields escapes the pocket. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10.
Crazy. Torpedo.
May looking to throw. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Second and very short, looking to pass. Throwing the out route complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and that's a New England first down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Patriots holding the lead here at Gillette. Henderson on first and 10. Gets some space around midfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Short pass brought in. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set out first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Here's the handoff. And they're going to stop it after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
Rip. Five. Can't.
Here's the pistol snap to May. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots blow their lead just before halftime. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun give here to Jensen. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
How many times over the course of the season do we see a quarterback like this kid run out of so many sacks? So impressive. He didn't just get him once. That's now twice.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4th and forever coming up. They're going for this. This is a heater going deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Here's a return from the 7.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Back to work they go after the interception. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown.
The Steelers chop some of the lead off before the half. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already, going on sides in the first half. And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
You got that? Eddie, what's that?
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
What's that?
May off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. Hauled in left side. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. Mikatami all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
The Patriots take over first and
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Made a throw it. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. We've set it downs from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down throw for May. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
On play action, here's May. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Off the play action, May. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
May now from the gun. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He's got the first down grab and still going. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. And as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it sets up second down.
This defense, they got a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Escapes the pocket. Now he's going deep across the field. Big gain downfield. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That one hits for 30. And fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Genty running right. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, you know, the best of them take advantage of it.
Here we go.
Fields on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. It is caught left side. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. Third and a lone yard coming up. They give up the dunk. It's Genty. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down. And
This is Genty. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Tomney all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Fell on the catch. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. May. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
May now. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They give now to Henderson. And working a couple yards past the line. He's been stopped by Alex Highsmith.
The tackle by Alex Highsmith. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throwing is May. Catch made over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Right up the gut. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. May looking to throw. This one to Williams out left side. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
First down, May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one.
Touchdown, New England. The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Now, Borregales on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It'll be the Steelers with possession, but this game pretty one-sided at this point. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
11.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Here we go, son.
Now Fields again. He rolls to his right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd down, Genty. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. Working quickly here.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Headed out right. Taking a shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from the 32. Plowing up the middle. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Going play action, May. Looking to his fullback now. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Give now to the running back. He finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to the well again. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots put up even more points in a win. Dallas on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead.
Steelers 28.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Jukes away from 1. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
This is Genty on 2nd. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Vacates quickly left side. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Here we go. 319, you ready for that? Hey, kid. All right.
Genty from the gun. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
That down and distance tells you pass. More than likely, you're going to get man-to-man coverage, and your passing game is more effective. I love that call. And the trust and the belief you have in your run game that even that down and distance, you can still get the first.
He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And into into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Point after for Nicketown is up and good. And the Steelers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock?
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again. Now Borregales on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Oh, green 19, green 19.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, sir. Ready, what's that?
Hand off to the back. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots close to beginning the year 4-0. 2nd down now. They need 7. Another carry for it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
Defense on blitz here, May. It's on target to Williams. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Garfield. Here we go, sir.
They give it to him again. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
There's the handoff. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 3rd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Hey, here we go, sit up. Hey, what's that?
May now on third down. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock, it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Hey, here we go, sit up. Hey, what's that?
Now May on fourth down. Buying some time left. That's cut beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
That's another Patriots first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Patriots continue piling it on here in the fourth. Dallas on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots continue adding on to that lead. Now Borregales on to send it away.
Borregales to kick off for New England.
Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
That's right. Here we go. Go.
Shaking off the pick quickly, and he's going to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. All right, one more snap to play here. Genty on the give. He's headed right. Not much space available there. Maybe 2, and that brings up third down. So this is a win for the Patriots. And they didn't fall victim to that dreaded trap game against a lesser opponent. They were the better team coming in. They played like it to earn the convincing victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.